I'm saying it's about fitness, right? And once you have that fitness attitude, right, that mentality, right, you will go far, right?
After all you've done with these youths out here and the life you've given to them, what do you want for yourself? What do you want from your life now?
Okay, my plan is when I finish England, Great Britain, I would like to go back home from where I came from. Now I came from Guyana, right? I came in 1963, I was 11-year-old, right? And right, my intention is to go back and fix my village up, right? Because when I went back home, I've been home for 56 years, and when I went back home, right, in December last year, right, I found out the street I left is the same, and there's no lights in my village, right? You know what I mean? And there's no youth center. There's no, and plus, right, at school, right, at school in Guyana, right, they got no sporting facilities. So when I went back for the 4 weeks, right, I sat down on my uncle's porch and I saw everything, you know. When I talked to my uncle's son, when I talked to my uncle's grandson, he's 8-year-old, his name is Nandas. I said, Nandas, what do you do for sports at school? He said, Uncle, they don't do sports at school. I was shocked. So I said to myself, I'm gonna try my best, right? Probably another year, a year or two, I wanna go home, right? I wanna fix up a youth center in my village for the kids them. Because I remember when I went over there for the 4 weeks in December, right? They were on holiday, right? They're kicking football on the street. You know what I mean? There's no way to go. There's no park, right? There's no place they can go and kick football, right? They're on the street, and when they're kicking football, they're bare feet, right? They got trainers, but they're not wearing them trainers, Darren. They keep them reserved. You know what I mean? Yeah. And plus the thing, I was so concerned, right, about them getting cut by glass or got chewed by rusty nails, right? But they don't care. They just wanna enjoy themselves, you know. So my plan is to go home now, right? Get some land off the government, right? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my project home, right? Sit down with the government, right, and kind of discuss it from there, right? I want to spend like 6 months in Guyana, right? Set up what I have to set up, right? And then come back to England, work a little bit more, and I want to go for good.
What would be the ideal situation from the Flaxman to save some of these youths out here from killing themselves in the surrounding blocks?
Okay. I tried to explain to them at Flaxman, like, you know, the price is too much. Right. If they can drop the price, right? You know what I mean? Instead of charging the price they're charging them. Drop the price, right, and we'll find out, right, and among the kids, right, who would actually come into the place, right? Because they tell me, as I said, right, I see them on the street and they say, Marius, I want to come gym. You know what I mean? Right? I think when they come, right, and I think they find out the price, it's too much, Darren. It's free 3 days a week they want to come to the gym. Monday, Wednesday, probably Friday or Saturday, right? So when I talk with them on the street and things, right, I'm saying they're willing, right? But the gym have to stop charging that kind of price. You know, I mean, times are hard out here. You know, times are hard out here, right? And I feel really bad because I remember when I used to teach the kids them, right? This is time gone by. But I started off with a pound. It was a pound to come in, and I used to have like. I used to have an army of kids, right? And even at the reception, they would say, there's too much kids coming in. You know what I mean? Because the parents were sending the kids to me, right? And the thing is, it worked. It worked. And it's still working now, Darren. It's still working, right? But the thing is, I know from the private sector coming, it's all change. It's all change. You know what I mean? And I feel really bad, right? Because I live in the community, right? I work for the community all these years. You know what I mean? And I get no satisfaction apart from getting satisfaction. kind of working with the youth them. I think that's the only satisfaction I get is working with the youth them, seeing them striving, right? I see them grow up, right? And they're doing the right thing. And that's always been all the time. So I'm telling those guys out there, you youths out there, anytime you need help, right? The gym's gonna help. The gym's gonna work for you. Because I've proved it so many times, right? How many years now? The gym is the thing. No pain, no gain.
DARDEST Productions in association with Block 5 Entertainment, and I'm here with Marius, hood legend, for helping the youths. At least 4 decades out here, back from the days of Shepherd's, Welton Road with a medicine ball, where man was known as Superman, helping out the youths from then. The youths are dying out here, that's clear. There's no direction, that's clear as well. It's all our faults. We see the problem and we don't step up. That wasn't our youth. We don't care. Let's put the post up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Send it on the WhatsApp. Let everyone have a look at what went down for some youth that we don't know. We don't need to step up. It's not our family. Well, Marius has been stepping up. He really cares. If you know the foundation, the youths he saved from going down the wrong road is set in stone. He's been doing it. And he's not asking for no handout. He's just asking to continue the story, continue the journey. Let's all get behind this. Let's push this. And let's find somewhere where Marius can do what he's been doing without no interruptions.
I remember starting, I started Shepherd's, right? Like in the 70s, right? And the parents, right? I mean the kids I teach, right? The parents, right? I used to teach the parents, right? I used to work with the parents and their kids, I teach their kids. So it kept on going for so like 1 generation, 2 generation, 3 generation, 4 generation now, right? And I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So you let us know, from then till now, what is the difference in the youths out here?
Oh, well, I tell you, Darren, when I was growing up, right, we had a place to go, right, we had youth centers we can go out to school, right. I think when we finished school, right, I said we got a lot of like stuff to get rid of, right. You know, testosterone's high, you know what I mean, and differently, right. You need a place to go, right. And we used to have a place called Shepherd's on Railton Road, front line, right. And we used to go there, right. We take part in activities, right. We had everything there, right. Dominoes, you know, football, cricket, table tennis. And there was so much going for us, right, you know, right? So when we finish school, that's the exact thing we will do. We go to the youth center, right, we take part, right? Remember, right, when you train your mind, you train the body, all right? So the way I see it, right, these kids out here, they need something now. That's my time, right, it was completely different, right, in the 60s when I was growing up over here, right? We had a place to go to when we finished school, right? Now these kids nowadays, right, is completely different. Their time, right. Tell you something, they got technology. They've got technology, right? They can use technology, right? But the thing is, right, the time is different, right? Their time is completely different.
You're known for the decades of helping the youths. I know bare people that were gang members, that were roadmen, that came through Marius and saw a better direction. What I'm saying to you, you've been known for being in the Flaxman, for BRIXTON Recreation Centre, helping the youths, showing the youths through these years. What exactly is going on with that now? Where is Marius based and what is he doing for the youths?
Okay, well I'm still a Flaxman, right? Now, I've been a Flaxman, I've left BRIXTON Rec because I was BRIXTON Rec from 1985. I left BRIXTON Rec 98 and I came to Flaxman, right? I decided to work part-time, right? So I can work with the youth and to get the kids off the street, because money was no object to me, right? Once I can live off of wealth I've earned, right? I decided to set a goal for the kids then, right? So what I did, I started classes, right? And I worked from the 80s, 1985, right, until 2019. Right, sorry about that, Darren. 2019, right? I still work with the kids there. But thing is, right, I'll come summertime now, right? As I said, I was always at Flaxman after I left Brixton Rec. I used to do the classes like Monday, Wednesday, and a Saturday. Now, I found out, right, that right, they stopped the Monday, Wednesday class, so I was only doing Saturdays, right? And I got kids, right, who are willing to come to the gym, right? They're 15-year-old, right? But the thing is, right, the private sector comes in, right, and they're charging the kids them, right? I mean, that kids are 15, they charge them adult price, right? And I know directly the kids that can't afford it. It's 3 days a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, right? So I was quite surprised, right, that these kids, right, I mean, actually want to come to the gym, right, but they can't afford it, right, they're on the street.
Without you in the gym, giving these youths their training, because they can't afford their money, they can't afford that price. What are these kids going to be doing with their time if they're not in the gym? What's going out here?
Yeah, bro, they're going to be on the street, right? I know when they finish school, right, and they end up in a McDonald's, right? It could be KFC, right? They could be lying, they could be going the road corner, and I'm not chatting because sometimes, remember, the parents are not at home, right? The parents are trying to make ends meet, so they ain't going to be indoors, right? You have certain kids, right? Bless blood, you have certain kids, right? They will come home, right? They use the computer, but there's certain kids out there. They are there to control territory, and that doesn't make sense, right? You know what I mean? If you find a way, right? Find yourself in the gym, right? Right? Train the body. Once you train the body, the mind will come together. You know what I mean? Body and mind.
You let us know, how important is it for you to be in the Flaxman gym with the youths? Because remember, people will say that Marius can go down to Brixton Recreation. But remember, there's youths that can't go Brixton Recreation because they live on blocks surrounding the Flaxman. That's the only gym they can go because of these street wars out here. Yeah. So you tell us, how important is it for you to be in there giving the youth something bigger to look to?
Well, I know for a fact, when I see a youth on the street, right, he will come and say to me, Marius, I want to come to the gym. I want you to train me, right? As I said, right, it's kind of hard, right? It's about money, right? And through the private sector comes in now, right? It's a price. It's a price on the kids, right? You know what I mean? Now I'm saying again, right? All right, if a kid's 15, there's no way she should be say you should be charging adult price, right? Right? When they're 18, I know when they're 18 you can do that, right? I was trying to say to them the other day in the gym, is to give them a set price, right? But the guy said to me, no man, it's like giving them a squeeze.
It's a new year, yet the same thing goes down. Already gun and knife play is out there, works are getting put in, and there's people that are in a position to help. They're running companies that can help the youths come off the roads where they're waiting for the next person to get caught slipping. They can help them, they can find a way to get them in there and to do things with them to change the ways they are and the ways they think. But nah, they want the youths to pay. So let's get it straight. You're out here doing a madness to get that money, and the people that can really help you are condoning that, because all they're interested in is taking a piece of that money. That's the way it's working.
I'm trying to explain to him that I'm a community person, right? I live for the community. I work for the community, right? And it's so sad, right? It's so sad to know, right? I've been doing this for such a long time. Sorry, Dad. I feel bad.
Yeah. But let us understand that, Marius. Somebody who's in a position of power, a place where they can help the youths, is saying that if you get the youths in here to work with Marius for a less price than adults that are working, it's like you're giving the youths a squeeze.
Yeah.
That's the attitude.
Yeah. You know, a lot of the guys said to me, because I was saying to him, you know, set a price for the youth them, right? They live in a community, right? You cannot charge them adult price, right? So I'm trying to explain to him, it's to lower the price, right? So they can afford it. And he turned around and said to me, no man, it's like giving them a squeeze. And I felt so pissed off.
No, I said no, I said
right?
no in the end.
I felt so pissed off about the idea and the things he was saying. So this is how it is. This is how it is out here now, you know what I mean?
Let's know how you feel, Marius, knowing your experience, your dedication, your passion towards the youths in these areas, when you know that another youth out here is being stabbed to death, but the places that are supposed to be looking out for the youth and helping the youth ain't doing nothing. And when you're banging on doors, people are just throwing it at you.
But I tell you, right, it's so sad to know, right? As I said, when I was growing up, right, we had a different time in the 60s. I came in 63, right? And we had to struggle, right? We had to struggle, right? And times, remember, times was cold, right? Right? You know, when it snowed, right? When it snowed, you can't go to school, right? The older pipe will freeze up, right? And the things, right. Them days we never had no electric. I mean, you know, gas electric, right? And that sort of thing was paraffin heater, right? We used to come in, we used to cook on it, we used to warm our hands up and everything. So I'm saying this now. I know now it's technology, right? It should be better, right? It should be better for the youths them, right? And the thing is, I'm gonna work towards it. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to get them back into the gym.
We all have to stop letting them that don't do as they say slide. We know who they are, and start standing with and pushing forward them with real in their heart. We all have some young youth out there that we hope comes home tonight. What can you do now?
Well, I think the only way I can do this thing now is to actually get some advice from somewhere, right? Because there's people out there, right? They're telling me they can help the youths and everything. They come and talk to me straight, and next thing I know, I don't see them. I don't see them. I see they don't phone, right? Or then I don't see them on the street, right? They talk to me, right? But it's just talk.
Yeah, it's all
right?
talk.
It's been going on for years, you know what I mean? Right? So I'm saying is, right? And the only way I'm saying the only way out is to get the youth off the street into the gym, right? And keeping that mentality, right? Because I know, Darren, later on in life, right, they will grow up, right? Because as I said, I teach thousands of these kids, not hundreds, you know. I teach school, I teach Stockwell School, I teach DARDEST School, I teach Peckham School, right? They come to the gym, I train them, right? They grow up now, right? Most of them, right? They, I'd say most of them, they're working. Some of them at uni, they're at college, right? They got married, they got kids, right? So this has been going on for a long time.
Yeah, so
right?
The proof is in there that everything you've trained
so what I've done for them,
has
right?
done better in life.
They've done better in life, right? I see them, right? They're in the gym, right? They're training. They said, Marius, I want to be like you. I want to be like you, Marius. Because I tell you, I see people out there and they say to me, Marius, is you make her grow up this way, right? And I think what they say, it really touches me, right? Because I didn't see that way. All I see is, right, is he's helping. He's trying to help the community, right? Get everybody together in unity, right? Love, respect, you know, discipline. He'll take you around the world and back. You don't need to have money in your pocket, you know?
What would you say to anyone who is out there that really does care about the youths that are dying in the roads and ain't just talking it? What would you say? How can they connect with Marius and do something?
They can try and help. I know they can help, right? But they got to sit down with me and talk to me, Darren. They got to talk to me, right? Let me know what's in their heart, right? Because I know what's in my heart. I want things better for my community, right? And when other people see that, right, their community can change, right? You know what I mean? I'm doing this for good. I'm doing this thing here for good, right? Because once you come to the gym, there's time it's time you can spend, right? And that time is so precious, right? It's health, it's about health as well.
Yeah.
It's about health as well. I know it'll take you a long way once you get into the gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What would your last words be to anybody who's watching this interview and they ain't doing right, or they are doing right, and this time here you're at it for years trying to show the kids better, and like I say, every week you're hearing on the news another youth died on one of these blocks.
I know.
What would your last words be?
All I'm saying is to the youths them out there, try your best. Try your best to put yourself, right? I mean, into the fitness industry, right? Get into the gym. You get into the gym, right? Find time to look after your body, right? Find time to heal your mind as well, because the gym will heal you, right? And it'll show you a better way of life, right? Right, because I know lots of guys out there, as I said, I teach lots of guys out there, some of them are really bad. And when they come and they teach themselves in the gym, right, to get fit, and they see themselves, they change, right? They actually change, right? You can see the difference in them. Their attitude change, right? They see the body looking apart, right? They want, I know they want it, right? So you come in, you find time, you'll get it, you know? It's just finding time for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Big up to Marius for all them years, and I'm talking decades out here with the youths.
Love, love.
Big up all the kids out there that are doing right, and follow someone who's doing right for you.
Yeah.
Till the next one.